Hey you guys, blessed Yu-Gi-Oh here with my Great Dogmatica deck profile. Before I get into it, I just want to let you guys know a little bit about me and who I am. Michael wanted me to give you guys like a little bit of intro on who I am. So my name is DABLESSIN Wilson. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I've traveled all around the states. Hopefully a lot of you guys see me at your local regionals, doing well, having fun, trying to be polite, speaking to everybody. I like to have fun with all the new players, teach players things if I haven't met them. I've gotten second place at YCS. Pretty much topped everything you could top in Yu-Gi-Oh under the sun, except for going to topping the UDS and going to Worlds. So I've never done those two things, but I've topped nationals. I've been in the finals of YCS. I've topped PPGs, won regionals, top regionals. I haven't won a YCS. I haven't won a YCS, nationals, or I haven't been to Worlds. Those are like the things I want to do. With that being said, I'm just going to jump right into the deck profile. You guys be sure to check out my Yu-Gi-Oh channel, Blessed Yu-Gi-Oh. I'll be doing a lot of high-rated DB commentary on there, a lot of my own deck profiles, and a lot of videos of me playing myself personally. So you guys can come see the mindset of a player, how I play, what I think while I'm playing, what am I trying to prevent, what am I playing around. So my link should be in the description below. Make sure you guys check that out. I'm just going to jump right into the deck profile with a little explanation now, so you guys can get a little kind of idea what I want to play, or why I've been playing this deck or this certain build. So personally, actually I've made two builds of Great Dogmatika. One is Maximus Winda Turbo, and the other one is Punishment Loop. That's where I just use Ashen and recycle Punishment over and over and over. I've played the Ashen Loop build more on DB than I have the Winda build. I've only played around like 10 matches with this deck, and I think I've won like 7 or 8. With the Ashen deck, I think I've played like 20 to 30, and I probably won about, say if I played 30, and I probably won about 22, 23, which ain't bad. And like, it doesn't matter if you lose the dice roll, which is a big benefit of this deck, because like opening servant can just break a whole board. So I'm just gonna get right into it. The whole point of this deck is like, if you're going second, make your opponent open a suboptimal board with your hand traps, and if you're going, it can be kind of their combo, but like it doesn't have to be. They don't have anything. Like they can have a couple things, like 1 or 2 negates. Like just make sure it's not like 17 negates. You know what I mean? Like this deck can play through. The point is to just make your opponent play suboptimal and as long as you can. You want the game to stretch out with Salad. You want your opponent to use all the resources. The longer your opponent's playing, majority of the time, the better you're doing, because your deck does longer in the grind game. And most of these decks now are like Go Burr. Only deck that really grind is like Zoo Eldritch, which is like this deck's hardest matchup, which is another reason why I threw Ash Blossom in this deck over Gamma. Just because Ash hurts that deck a lot more. They just have way more targets for it, like Sanguine. You can just stop so much stuff with it. Whereas Gamma's only stopping like zoo effects, and I'm not really, that's not the real threat of that deck. That's just like the backbone. It's just like the disruption, the guaranteed disruption. So I'm just gonna get into the hand trap lineup. 3 Ash, 3 Nibiru, 3 Imperm, pretty standard. Basically these would have been Gammas if Zoo Eldritch wasn't a deck, and I might not have been main decking these. I'm gonna get into Spice a little bit. 3 Ecclesia, double floor, and a Maximus. So I played double floor and triple Ecclesia because I played Desires. Before I was actually playing 2 Ecclesia. My package was actually really small. It was 2 Ecclesia, 1 floor, and 1 Ashen. But I figured I'd play 2 of this card because I like to be able to do this effect more than one time with him on the board. Like I like to be able to do it on his turn and another time on my turn again. And I was also playing Desires. Maximus is just necessary to summon Winda. So if you're not playing Maximus, you're not playing Winda. Double Debug. This could have been 3, because like anytime you open Gazelle Servant, you're probably winning that game. Double Jack because he's basically Sunlight Wolf, but he gives you a play for the next turn as well, without going into your extra deck. Like gives you 1800 more damage and a recycle play and an add back off Sunlight Wolf, like without going into your extra deck next turn if you're locked under punishment or something. And you don't need any more monsters but himself to do that. And then Spinny is pretty much Jack, but he doesn't, it's Jack for 1 turn basically. It's a temporary Jack. That's just why Jack's better. Falco, Foul, Gazelle. This can be cut. I just like it for the extender and the damage. Also, like if my hand's pretty suboptimal, I get to enter like Baguska, which could give me another turn. Not gonna explain Gazelle. 3 Servant. This card breaks boards by itself in this deck. You guys should pretty much know what Servant does by now and what it's gonna do if you're going second into a board. And you have a lot of power spells, so more than likely it's resolving. So you have triple Servant, triple Mining, triple Desires. My favorite number for Pod Desires is 2, but mathematically being correct, you should always play 1 or 3. Will, Sanctuary Circles, Schism, Punishment, Rage Roar. So basically 2 traps for the Dogmatika engine and 2 traps for the Salamangreat engine. Nice little balance there. Probably your worst opening hands, probably like these 5 cards right here. And like if you open these 5 cards right here and your punishment stops the turn, like you're fine. Because you're just gonna play with your Dogmatika cards at that point. So getting to side deck, gonna show you guys, talk about Prankatops. Not gonna really talk about that though. It's just Pank. You know what he do, he been around for a boy, he that dude. 1 driver, triple Gamma. You kind of need to make sure you're not locked out of your extra deck with this, but you don't, because of Servant. So this is just like here for like decks that are like guaranteed to stop you. And this deck has a really good Dino matchup too, which is like also why I like this deck. This deck is really good versus Dino. 3 Token Collector. I use this to stop like unfair decks like Dragon Link and Infernoble, decks that just still abuse Needle Fiber Link cross combo. Triple Lancia. This card is just amazing. It's been really good for a really long time, just in and out of formats. 1 Feather Duster, triple Cosmic. This is for Zoo Eldritch. I think that's like a really big threat of this format. A lot of people don't. And this card's really good though, because it can stop cards like Dragoonity, Lance in the Dragon Link combo. It can stop like Infernoble Durandal in the Noble Knight matchup. Even banishing a Sanctuary in the Salad matchup is like insane. Yeah, that's like, it's like really tough. So Cosmic's just been like over like power creeping twin for a while. And I got triple Cat, triple Wolf, 1 Mage, 1 Transcode, 1 Access Code. In my Pure Salad build, I play 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these in the update. I just like to keep all Cyberse monsters in my extra deck and Pure Salad. Like Pure Salad, you can just throw your whole hand on the board and just go. Rank 4s, I play 1 Dweller, 1 Baguska. And for Dogmatika monsters, I play 1 Natis, 1 Titanclad, 1 Winda for the Winda combo, and 1 Apacalone to search the Schism. First off, a couple things about this deck. 1, I do think Pure Salad is probably the best version of Salamangreat you could play right now. I do have a Pure Salad version as well. A lot of people just want to see what I've been playing on Dueling Book. So I want to show you guys this really cool deck. You know, just kind of break up your stale Yu-Gi-Oh a little bit. It's really fun. It's really powerful. It does take a lot of brain power to pilot this deck. Got to think about 2-3 turns ahead of time. It's not just like, oh, I open these 3-4 cards, I win the game. You got to kind of think about what your opponent could have, play around what they have, try to make them play in the stuff you have, stuff like that. I do have, give you guys a little glimpse at this Pure Salad deck real quick. I might as well, right? Yeah, so here we go. This deck, I've been playing with it a lot in DB. Give you guys kind of a double deck profile here. Not really gonna go over everything right here. Pure Salad, so I play more hand traps. Triple Buffalo, triple Jack, you play triple buff. Once again, Spinny is a worse Jack, so you play less of him. Triple Desires, triple Mining, best power 1-ofs, 39 cards, you love to see it. We're a Rage, and then this deck loses really hard to Nibiru, so you kind of have to play these. And if you're playing Desires, you got to play more than one. And this card's not bad in the format at all. Like if you just hard draw one of these, you're fine, because like you can stop an Eldritch Graveyard effect, which is insane. I beat John Wilkin in one of the games during our luxury matches. I think we were playing on stream. He's at 1900. He uses Grave Effect and Grave, not Grave Diggers, and he just that's literally the game. This card's really cool, and pretty much lineups pretty much still the same. I play Order and Triple Prison because his deck can put in a little more spice going first because you don't have as many separate engines. And then you play triple Bailings, triple pretty much everything like I said. Double. I only played one of this because I threw in, what did I throw in? I threw in Dweller because everybody started playing Zoo Eldritch again. So having like both of these in your deck versus them, because like you can do this when you think they have all Zoo cards, or this when you're more for the Eldritch cards. Any change to the deck I might make for the pure version. If anything, and if I have to make like consistency deck issues and people start playing like Nibiru, I'll just probably take these out in the Rafflesia and put in probably Strikes or Lady Debugs, and then I'd put in another Transcode Talker over the Rafflesia. But other than that, I'm gonna go back to this Dogma Salad deck. Other than that, this deck was the spice you guys all asked for, so this is what I want to show you. Before I end, just a quick shout out to a couple of my sponsors. Shout out to Pandemonium Gaming for sending me all across the country for the last couple years. They've been helping me get better as a player, helping me learn a lot of cool decks, and trying to get to Worlds. That's really what my goal is, road to Worlds. That's what I try to do. Once I go to Worlds, I plan on like not travel as much, maybe even retiring as a player and sticking to like YouTube full time, playing Duel and Book a lot. Shout out to Midwest Gaming. You can check them out on Facebook. They always have the top decks from online tournaments. You can also check out their eBay affiliate link. It should be in the description below in all my videos. Shout out to T4T Gaming. I actually have some tokens from a giveaway I didn't give out yet. I did the giveaway, but I didn't send them out yet. I'm just waiting for the winners to contact me. I'm going ahead and show you guys a couple of these right here real quick. These tokens are really sick. He makes really good custom tokens. These are all claimed. He won't be making any more Imposter DABLESSIN tokens. But he makes crewmate tokens. I can showcase a couple of these as well. Really nice. My camera's quality is probably really bad, but the tokens are really, really good. I play with them personally in my deck. I use my token, of course. You can check him out. His link should be in the description below of all my stuff. He makes buttons, tokens, mat covers, mats. He has all that stuff for you guys. You can also check out Pack's Twitch below in my description. He streams a lot. He does a lot of combo videos, really good deck profiles. He also does giveaways as well. Be sure to check him out if you guys haven't already. Shout out to Luxury Gaming and PPG for having online tournaments. Those are the people who are really keeping the game alive right now, so we gotta appreciate them. You know what I mean? You gotta say thanks as much as we can. And then shout out to the DB Grinder for helping me start my channel, and of course shout out to my man Michael. We at the grown man table, bro. I hope you're doing good through Corona. I really miss seeing you and Johnny all the time at events. You guys are some of the happiest people I've ever met, and I just really enjoy seeing you guys at all the events. Thanks for having me on the channel. Hope you got a bunch of you guys enjoy the content. You guys jump right over to Bless Yu-Gi-Oh! Come check me out. Like I said, I'll be doing a lot of high rated DB commentary. My videos I will be getting better and better. I just recently started. I haven't been in YouTube for a long time. This is actually like still my first week, or about to be my second week, I think. Going into YouTube business, and I'm already at like 600 subscribers. I really appreciate everybody who's been subscribed already, and any of you guys who want to come right on over and hang out, come subscribe, come talk to Blessing, bro. I really appreciate all you guys, and I really love my subscribers. You guys are the best, and you guys are the reason we even do this stuff. So just quick thanks to you guys. Not a lot of people give thanks to the shout outs to the subscribers. They only do like their sponsors, but if it wasn't for you guys watching, we wouldn't have anything to post. With that being said, Blessed Yu-Gi-Oh! Signing out. Stay blessed. See you guys at the channel. Peace.